Hello everybody and welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. Now those of you that saw our season review for League One will know that I did not get a chance to speak about my beloved Oxford United. Now it is just me in this video. We did film another one of these videos a few days ago where Tom was in it, but since that time there has been some, I don't know how to put it, I'll understate it a bit, some massive transfer news regarding Oxford United, which puts them in a slightly different shape heading into the new season, and I just wanted this video to be a bit more up to date. So, sorry Thomas, I'm on my own, and let's check out Oxford's season. Just recapping quickly on last season, it was a hell of a mixed bag. We were terrible at the start, we slowly got better, and we finished really well. We ended up in 12th place. We have lost some players over the summer. Curtis Nelson has gone, he's gone to Cardiff, as has Gavin White, which was the big transfer news that happened in the last few days. He went there for $2 million. Curtis Nelson was on a free. Sunday is also another player that went randomly, completely randomly. Wolves came in and bought this guy. He'd never played for the club before. We have had some players come through the door though. Sam Allardyce, not that one, but it is his grandson. It's come in from Bury. Kevin Baroque from Wolves. Tariq Fosu from Charlton. Alex Rodriguez from Motherwell. Chris Cadden has come in on loan from the MLS. I've got down here Columbus Crew, but I'm not sure if that's right. And very recently, in the last few days, we've got Ben Woodburn in, promising young Liverpool winger/striker. Anthony Ford's come in from Robinson. And Elliot Moore has come in from Leicester City. Because of these signings in the last few days, we now look a hell of a lot stronger heading into the new season. There may be a few more players to come in. I wouldn't have thought so. I imagine this is probably how we're going to start now. And if we do have anybody else coming in, it will probably be a scramble when the loan window closes, I believe at the beginning of September. So Carl Robinson is entering into his second full season in charge of Oxford. As I've already said at the start of the video, it was a massive mixed bag last season for Robinson. At times he was absolutely terrible, at times we were pretty good, but I would still say there's a hell of a lot of Oxford fans, including myself, that are not completely sold on him. However, even at our worst points last season, and let's be fair, there were some really bad points, he did manage to keep the players united. Sorry, bad pun. So the jury is probably still out on Robinson, but you have to give him a pass for now. One thing that has been frustrating fans until recently, of course, is the lack of transfer activity, and I think a lot of that is clear to see as hinged on the sale of Gavin White. Since Gavin White has been sold, these players have started to come through the door now, so it just shows you once again that the board do not have the money that they promised to have. Sunrif Fanakan Janasuf, otherwise known as Tiger, our wonderful chairman, always talk about how they can get us back into the championship, but this never seems to materialise. A lot of this has to do with Kassam. He really holds the club to ransom with the stadium. He's like a horrible menace of a shadow that seems to blight everything that we do. We can never really seem to get rid of him, and I think chairmans do come in with good intentions to try and move the club forward, but they just get sick of having to pay this stupid amount of rent. They realise that they can't buy the stadium from him. It will take too long to build a new stadium, so they just get bored, and I would not be surprised if you see Tiger sell his share and move on to another club very soon, and we'll have a new chairman and this whole cycle will start again. I actually think Carl Robinson is actually pretty good at probably selling the dream of Oxford United, at getting people in. You certainly saw that last season where we had a lot more players come through the door early. It's just this season, the money has not been there until White was sold. My thoughts on the squad are a hell of a lot better than they were a few days ago. We seem to have some strength now in the back with Elliot Moore coming in. It looks like we're going to start the season with Massinho and Rob Dickey as the centre-back pairing. That's never been a great pairing. Despite both these players being good, they've never looked great when they've played together, so that is a worry. Mackie was the only striking option until Woodburn came in the last few days. Mackie has been great for Oxford, but he's not a natural goal scorer. He doesn't score goals in like the 20s or 30s, and we definitely need goals from other places, so let's hope we can get at least one more striker through the doors. But it isn't all doom and gloom, Oxford fans. I know we're very quick to press the panic button, and we're a very pessimistic bunch. We do still have Simon Eastwood in goal, who is an exceptional goalkeeper and has been for many years for Oxford United. Josh Ruffles has got better season on season. He never lets Oxford down. He's playing right back recently, but he can also play in midfield. Cameron Brannigan has got better and better since the start of last season. I'm really excited to see him play. Hopefully he can add more goals. Mark Sykes is another exciting player coming from Ireland. Hopefully he can fill the shoes of Gavin White. A player that deserves a full season is Rob Hall. Very talented player, had horrible luck with injuries. Hopefully he can stay fit and he'll certainly provide some goals. Another one is Shandon Baptiste. He had a terrible injury last season. He again is another very promising midfield player. Let's hope he can get a full season under his belt. I'm sure good things will happen with him on the pitch. My final thoughts for Oxford. Well, originally I had us down as being a big fat average and finishing in 11th place. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident with these players coming in. Obviously, early season, everybody starts on 0. Everybody has a chance of going up. But I think our squad's in decent enough shape now, but the big trouble's going to be scoring goals. We do seem to have to create a ton of chances in order to win a game, and while we do have to create these chances, we're always susceptible at the back. So there are going to be periods, I'm sure, this season where it's going to be incredibly frustrating. I don't think we're particularly bad. I don't think we're particularly good. The league isn't that strong, and that's why I think we'll finish roughly around the same place as we did last season. Maybe one better in 11th place. But hey-ho, Oxford United fans. I know we've got Sunderland on the opening day, and even if we go there and get an absolute hammering, at least we won't be bottom after the first game, like we were last season. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a big old like, and if you like the channel, please subscribe and click on the notify bell so you never miss out on any videos. Give us tons of comments down below. We're always looking to hear your feedback. And please check out GRANDSTAND Bettors. They're an exceptionally good tips website. We're really happy to be working with them. So for all your betting needs, go check out GRANDSTAND Bettors. And we'll be back next time with more predictions, more reviews, and everything very biased opinions.